She looked like Young Chop. If you know the dude that make the beats for Soulja Boy, he from Chicago. She looks like Young Chop. Yo, I didn't know this video was gonna go like this. If you guys follow my channel, you guys know I try to keep it mature. I try to keep it a bean, but I also like to do true reactions. I like to react truthfully to the content. It's the first time I seen this video, and it's my reaction to it. And overall, besides her looking like Young Chop, hey yo, it might not mean nothing to y'all, but this is your girl DjEfsclusive, and we have just reacted to the truth about Gabourey Sidibe's love life. Now, y'all, what's goody? What's goody? It's your girl DjEfsclusive with another podcast and everything lit, and I'm back with another reaction video. First of all, I would like to thank everybody that liked, commented, and shared any one of my videos. It is greatly appreciated. I have finally surpassed 100 followers, maybe by 4. I think I'm like at 104 subscribers, and I do appreciate each and every last single one of you. You're all needed. You're all valued. I appreciate you. Keep on coming back. I have more content to come. It's just that unfortunately I am a human. I don't have a staff, so it's hard for me to maintain everything that I have going on all at one time. However, if you would like to stay updated and knowing what I got going on and follow me more frequently than you can always join my Facebook group. It's called Everything Lit. You can follow me on Instagram underneath Nothing Podcast, or Moef Daddy. That's MOEFDADDY. I'll do something creative with the video, or I'll drop that here so you can see it in the video or whatever, what have you. But because I finally got 100+ subscribers, I am back with another reaction video. I have dropped a little bit of content here or there, but it is not what you guys have come to love about me. So before we get into the video, I do want to remind you guys that you can always look just like me, drip like me, if you help me monetize my dreams and support my goals by shopping Nothing merch at nothingmerch.com. You can get your custom Nothing Podcast snapbacks, shirts, joggers, hoodies, jackets, whatever it is that you need. And if you don't see anything that I have personally designed on my page that you don't like, guess what? You can hit me with an email at DjEfsclusive@gmail.com or nothingpodcast@gmail.com and be like, yo, customize me something. I want a t-shirt with Tupac on it, and then I got you. Just holla at me. Understand? Now, with no further ado, I bring to you another reaction video from our crew, Real Reality Gossip. Alrighty. Now, if you do not subscribe to this channel, if you do not follow them, that is a shame. I do suggest. Now, if you do not know who Gabourey Sidibe is, she's like the chick that played Precious and the overweight chick from, what's that, Empire. I've never seen this video. This would be the first time. I am gravely interested in her love life.
Since appearing in the film Precious in 2009, the beautiful and talented Gabourey Sidibe has broken the mold of what it means to be a Hollywood starlet. She's been unapologetic about her looks and has constantly preached body positivity, all while building up an impressive resume.
Listen, I'm not even mad that she's heavyset. It's just that she's not attractive. Like, her face is not. Whatever, let's go.
And as a top entertainer, Gabby has gone through some challenging times, from health issues to a toxic relationship. Thankfully, things have turned around for her, especially in the romance department.
Bruh, Hold on. Hold on. Bruh.
Science department. Here's how Gabby overcame life's obstacles to find true love. Gabourey Sidibe was born in Bed-Stuy, New York on May 6, 1983.
And see, look, she was a cute baby. She was a cute baby, and she's definitely small as a child, so she definitely ran into some shit as she got older.
Born to an African-American mom who was a singer and a Senegalese dad who worked as a cab driver, her parents' marriage was far from traditional. During an interview with NPR, Gabby admitted their marriage was initially based on her mom helping her dad obtain his green card. Love didn't blossom between them until a year after they were married and her dad took her mom to Africa to meet his family. Gabby said it was at that point her parents decided to start a family. They went on to have 2 children.
Wait. Her mom met her dad and made a deal to help him get his green card. And then, after a year of being married, they finally fell in love. That is the crazy, weirdest scenario and conditions that I've ever heard that a human was born into. That's different.
Gabby and her brother Ahmed. Her weight was always an issue. She told Oprah Winfrey she went on her first diet when she was only 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
While giving a speech at a charity gala, she stated that even though her mom was just as large when she was a child, she would scold Gabby over her own weight issues. Gabby said, "She was so afraid of what she knew was to come for me." While growing up, things with Gabby, her dad, and her brother got increasingly worse. Gabby admitted her brother would call her insulting names and her dad would punish her and make fun of her weight by calling her fatso. Eventually,
there are other ways to discipline your children for overeating, and there are certainly other ways to encourage your children to not overeat, and you don't have to be verbally abusive to your child if they're overweight. However, I do understand why some parents are that way, but I don't have any kids, so I can't tell nobody how to raise their kids, but I stand on the line of your kids only get that way because they're eating things that you provide for them. And I think that parents aren't paying enough attention to their children. That's why they develop these eating disorders. But what is it that I know? I don't know nothing. It might not mean nothing to y'all, but I'm a blogger and a producer. So eating disorders, maybe over my head.
The relationship with her father deteriorated, and she started to feel unsafe in her own home. Going to school every day was no better because she was constantly teased by her classmates about her weight as well. According to NPR, when she was in the 4th grade, her parents divorced after her mom found out her dad had a secret family back home in Senegal. Gabby told Stylist website that for the
Okay, see, I was waiting for her to say that he was cheating. I'll expect cheating. But why the hell do you want a green card to come over here if you just gonna have another family over there? That part got me wildin'. That's crazy, bro. How you have a whole nother family in a whole nother country? That's like millennium pimping.
Longest time she was upset with her dad for having another wife and family. She added, "When my parents got divorced and I saw how bitter it made my mom, I felt betrayed." Nylon website reports Gabby and her brother moved to Harlem to live with her aunt, feminist and civil rights activist Dorothy Pittman Hughes. Gabby found some strength in the form of a picture of her aunt and famous feminist icon Gloria Steinem holding their fists in the air. Gabby viewed the image as powerful, so every day she would raise her fist at the photo before heading out into the world.
Hey, yo, that sounds so contrived. That sounds like such a bullshit ass something that somebody just made up to make her story seem more appealing. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Maybe she really does feel that way, but that just sounds like some publicist wrote that. But hey.
The name calling continued to take its toll, though. She admitted if someone would say something hurtful to her, she would cry for hours. While people told her she was being too sensitive.
Hey, yo, why they had to use that picture? Hold on. I was said to myself I was gonna get through this, and I wasn't gonna laugh. I was gonna be mature. Oh my God, I think that gift did it. I think that gift did it. Jesus Christ.
Sensitive, Gabby soon realized it was much more than that. She said, "I was actually dealing with depression and anxiety, and nobody noticed." Eventually, she discovered a secret talent that entertained her classmates. On an episode of Watch What Happens Live, Gabby said, "I knew every song on the radio, so I sang a lot." She also began acting in various plays in middle school and high school. In high school is where things took another turn. According to Nylon magazine, Gabby stopped eating lunch for a while. And when she enrolled in college, her love-hate relationship with food spiraled into a disorder. Sometimes
Wait, is this about her love life or her addiction with food? They ain't mentioned a man besides her father yet, and we going on 4 minutes. Only thing besides her mother, her father, and her brother they have mentioned in this video is food. So is her love life with food, or like what's up? I ain't even trying to be funny, no cap, but you can see 3 minutes and 41 seconds, and we have not met a man yet.
she would binge, and other times she wouldn't eat for 3 days at a time. She eventually realized she couldn't continue to live that way. She got a therapist to help address her problems. In her memoir, This Is Just My Face, Try Not to Stare, Gabby recalls that she met a cab driver one night after she got off work. Instead of charging her, he asked for her number. They went out on a date to a fancy restaurant on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. At the end of the date, the man proposed.
What? You mean to tell me I waited this whole video 4 minutes and 11 seconds for them to tell me she meets a random man in a cab and he proposed? Man, he's a serial killer. He probably just like her father and won a green card. Hell no. In what world does this happen?
Gabby, who was just 24 at the time, wasn't surprised by his bold move. She recognized all the signs right away and realized she was about to follow in her mother's footsteps.
Oh yeah, see,
When
facts.
she asked the man if he needed a green card, he of course said yes. She declined his proposal. After she ended up in his cab another time, he pleaded his case and even offered to pay her if she would marry him. While she said she considered taking him up on his offer, she eventually turned him down for good. Gabby's luck in the dating department did a 180 in January.
She's not pretty, but her skin is beautiful. She's got some flawless skin. I mean, I guess everybody's pretty to somebody. Everybody's ugly to somebody. Who are we to judge anyone? Me, personally, I am not attracted to her. And it is not her weight. It's just things like this, like her neck, her face. They got to put some makeup down here too, then I guess. Like, what is that? Like, that looks like a rash. See, it's like this is one of the reasons. You know what? Let's continue.
January 2010, when she revealed she had a boyfriend. Remaining tight-lipped about their situation,
Bruh.
she referred to him as boyfriend X.
Bruh! I could see the little hairs from here, and this is a video of a...
In an interview with Harper's Bazaar. She added, "He's a regular guy working a regular job, and I'm scared to take him anywhere." Boyfriend X became a little less mysterious when a year later...
I remember him. This shit was staged. This shit was not real. They don't even know this nigga's name. They calling him Boyfriend X. You know that shit was fake. Bruh, that looks like a girl. That don't even look like a man. That looks like a girl.
Later, they were photographed sitting courtside at a basketball game. They looked adorable, but he eventually vanished from her life. In her memoir, Gabby referred to a toxic relationship with a guy who had so much hate towards her. She wrote that she thought he was way better looking than he actually was, and he would lie to her about everything. Still,
that picture looked somewhat decent. Like, that's one of those pictures of her, like, if you seen that, you would be catfished like a motherfucker. Like, this one make you, like, you'll know she heavy set, but, you know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, if I get drunk, if I finish the whole bottle of De Leon, you know?
she stayed with him for 3 years. It wasn't until she turned to a friend for advice when she realized she was in a no-good situation. Her friend told her, "When you start believing that you just..."
That picture is giving me a little bit of life. I love it. The hair, life. She's giving me life in this picture. I guess she needs to glow up and start loving herself and feeling a little bit more confident, because I guess confidence actually does exude through your face. Because y'all watching the video right along with me, you could tell we get into a moment of her glowing up a little sunlight.
Deserve good things. You'll dump him because he won't fit anymore. She came to terms with the real.
Never mind. She digressed. Jesus is Lord. What the hell? This eye is over here, and
realization that her man was just a quote placeholder for a real boyfriend. She never revealed the identity of the man, but she did confirm that she finally found the strength to end things. For the next few years, she decided to take some time to focus on herself. According to People magazine, after she
looks good with her hair like in its natural state, puffy like that. I'm not sure if that's her real hair or a weave, but whatever this is, she looks great that way. I don't know if it helps you to ignore that she has extra chins. I don't know. It makes you pay attention to her face, and when she got the right beat, she look alright. She's like an adjustable 3, bruh.
She and her brother were diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Gabby decided in May 2016 to undergo lap band surgery to help her lose weight. Though she now flaunts a smaller frame, she's still obsessed.
See, when you wanna be nice, when you wanna say nice things, you go and do ratchet bullshit. Like, you start losing a little weight and then you want to do stuff like this. This is when you open up the door for me to be able to judge you. With you just being Gabourey Sidibe and you trying to do your thing and people making fun of you just because you're not the most attractive and you're heavy set, yeah, that's bullshit. So I'm not going to add fuel to that. But when you start to lose a little weight and then you want to start acting like a basic bitch, then you get talked about just like one. So I'm gonna say, chicks that look good when they twerk, their arms don't do that. So you gotta make sure your arm isn't doing that before you twerk. You look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, bruh. Them T-Rex arms, bruh. That's not cool.
Obsessed about her weight. Thankfully, the surgery also gave her the boost of confidence she needed and a new outlook on life. She told People magazine, "For the most part, I'm living my best life, but I would love..."
I don't know if that's a bicep or a jelly roll, but we'll continue.
"Love to be dating." Gabby didn't just start dating. She met someone who many believe is the love of her life. She quietly began seeing a man named Brandon Frankel sometime around May 2019. Brandon appears to be connected to the entertainment industry.
That dude looks sick and demented. Like, he looked like one of them dudes that you see on that, what's that show called? Strange Love. He looked like somebody that probably like ties her to the bed and feeds her while he jerks off. Like, he looks nuts. He looks crazy. And I do want to remind you guys, we've been watching this video for 6 minutes and 42 seconds, and this is the third man that they mentioned. The second one didn't count. They didn't even know his name. Man, this video is about her relationship with her weight.
As a senior marketing and branding executive. His Instagram account features photographs of him alongside a lot of high-profile stars. She and Brandon seem to have a lot in common, especially their love for animals. They're both cat lovers and are committed to maintaining healthy lifestyles. Brandon is also proud to show off his woman and is constantly professing his love for her. While Gabby has been quiet about their relationship, Brandon regularly posts pictures of them together. They've even done a lot of...
Well... I was gonna say, unlike a lot of you guys, at least he posts his bae. I don't know nothing about him, who he is. I gotta do my research. This is the first time I ever seen this video or heard of him. I gotta do my research. I don't know if they're still together. If you're up on it, please put it in the comments. Let me know something. But this, like, I don't understand how when you get a lap band and when you get other surgeries to suck the fat out, why don't you get them to suck it out the rest of the places? Like, why? What the fuck, bro?
Traveling together and love to wear matching outfits like this one. They decided to take the next step by going public with their romance on New Year's Eve 2019 with some sweet Instagram posts. Brandon wrote, "I love you more and more every single day, which seems impossible, but continually amazes me." Gabby replied, "You're my favorite love song. You're the cherry on top of this last decade and the foundation of the next." Things seem to be going well as of this video, and Gabby has even met Brandon's family. The way things are progressing, we wouldn't be surprised if Gabby and Brandon tie the knot in the near future. Gabby has gone through a lot with self-esteem and self-image issues, but she has come out on top. And even though she's found love with Brandon, she knows the great...
She needs a stylist. Someone style her, please. Get her a stylist ANAP. ANAP. Not ASAP. ANAP. Like, as soon as now. Fuck possible. ANAP.
Greatest love is within herself. She told People magazine, "The second you decide to feel great about yourself is when you feel great." We wish Gabby the best with her health, career, and with her new relationship.
Hey, yo, she looked like Young Chop. If you know the dude that make the beats for Soulja Boy, he from Chicago. She looks like Young Chop. Yo, I didn't know this video was gonna go like this. If you guys follow my channel, you guys know I try to keep it mature. I try to keep it a bean, but I also like to do true reactions. I like to react truthfully to the content. It's the first time I seen this video, and it's my reaction to it. And overall, besides her looking like Young Chop, hey yo, it might not mean nothing to y'all, but this is your girl DjEfsclusive, and we have just reacted to the truth about Gabourey Sidibe's love life. Now, if you watch this video, perhaps you feel the same way that I feel, and it was more so about her relationship with food and her weight, not men, which in a way, I gotta give her props. Shout outs to her for not being ran through and not being like a piece of meat where she's just had several wee-wees inside of her. But I feel some type of way that they named it about her love life, and it was mostly about her weight and about food. Yeah, so put a comment. Let me know how you felt about it, because for me, it was a little different. I enjoyed laughing at the photos. They were hilarious. Make sure you join me on Everything Lit on Facebook, and we up out of here.